So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. If you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. On this channel we do all things personal finance, self-development and self-growth tips. If there's the kind of content you'd love to see and we can do what till the very end, do not forget to click on the subscribe button to get subscribed to join my amazing family. So in today's content we'll be talking about some ways of saving up more money, cutting down on some expenses, doing certain things that can save you money in the long term. And so if you're interested in a content like this, please watch to the very end and let me hear from you in the comment section down below. Let's delve right into today's video. It's the very first thing you can do, most especially as a parent. Okay, a lot of people fall for lifestyle inflation or lifestyle creep. Some parents put their children into schools that they cannot conveniently pay for. I mean, the school fees is very high compared to their salaries or income. And so you have to, if you want to save more money, there are a lot of good schools that are quite also affordable. And so do not put your children do not put your children into schools that you cannot pay for. I mean, put them in schools that are quite good but are also affordable on your pocket. Don't go into debt because you want to put your children into schools that you cannot afford. And so if you want to save some money in the long run, put your children in schools that are good but also very affordable on your pocket. Number two, guys, rent apartments you can also afford. Some people are just fall for societal pressure. You know, if you're living in a neighborhood, you want to also have certain things. You want to live, let's say, if you are at a workplace in an office space and your colleagues are living at place estates that are quite expensive. You also want to do same, but you cannot afford it. Do not fall for lifestyle inflation, lifestyle pressure. Even if your salary you get promoted or you get pay raise, do not fall for this societal pressure. Rent apartments you can conveniently and easily pay for. Some people go ahead and, let's say, it's just you and your partner and maybe one or two children. Some don't even have children yet. Some just got married and they live in 2-3 bedroom apartments. I mean, what are you going to use unless maybe you're planning to use the other rooms for maybe an office space or study or something like that. But apart from which is also going to help you get money in the long run, then that's okay. But if you're not going to use those two rooms, it's just going to serve as visitors room when you're just starting off. Let's say you are newly married and you rent apartments that have 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. I don't think it's going to go easy on your pocket. If you're starting off, just get a very comfortable apartment, let's say 1 bedroom, depending on your preferences and what you like. Like I said, if you're renting apartments that are 2 or 3 bedrooms, but you have use for those other rooms that are going to bring you money, then that's okay. But if not, why the need to have these apartments with more rooms when you're not going to use them? Just rent an apartment that you can conveniently pay for, and it will go a long way to save you lots and lots of money in the future. Number three, guys, if you want to save more money, you have to plan your lives and be prepared to spend less and save more, to invest more. Do not fall for lifestyle inflation like I'm saying in this video. Plan your life very well, budget your money, give your money a sense of direction before it even hits the account on a payday, so that you know where your money is going. Budgeting is the beginning of being financially free or stable in life. You can use the 50-30-20 rule: 50 for your needs, 30 for your wants, and 20 for your investments and savings. Or you can switch it up, whichever one works. So you can do 30 for your investments and 20 for treating yourself, your wants, your likes, taking trips, vacations, and all that. Whatever works for you, but make sure that by all means you do not spend all your money. You live within or below your means. Very important. That means not spending all your salary, allocating some to your savings and investments. Number four, guys, if you have a family, I mean, some people sometimes it's out of convenience and no time, they're not having a lot of time at hand, buying food always in the mornings for your children to send to school or lunch to send to school. It really is expensive. I mean, you can do bulk cooking at home, make time and do bulk cooking at home. That way, you ensure you are cooking very nutritious meals. You know what's going to the meal because your children are the ones going to eat it, or you are going to eat it. And so, you know, cooking at home and packing these foods to school to work, it really goes a long way to save you lots and lots of money instead of buying out more often. Not to say do not buy out or buy food outside at all, no. But I'm just saying reduce the amount or how often you buy food outside and cook more. But guys, if you want to save more money this year, a lot of people are not earning enough money, but they have upgraded to, DSTV and GOTV. Those ones are not going to help you if you cannot afford to renew it every month. Why are you spending so much money on these cables? They afford you, they come with premium packages, a lot of channels, which sometimes you can't even watch like five, up to five. You're having a lot of channels, but you are not going to really use it. You don't even have time. You go to work early, you close late. What time are you even going to watch that television? And so sometimes all these things are little ways of stealing our monies. I'm not saying we shouldn't buy them, but I'm just saying if you cannot afford it now, it's not a must. Number eight, guys, if you want to save more money, prioritize eating healthy meals, drink, living healthy lives, eating good, healthy vegetables, fruits, having enough rest, drinking lots of water, exercising, not just for you, but for your whole family, because in the long run, it's going to save you going getting sick and going to the hospital to pay for medical bills and medicine. And so it's very important that it might be quite expensive to eat very good food. I mean, very healthy foods, but it's going to save you in the long run. Number seven, guys, if you want to save money, take advantage of fruits, vegetables when they are in season. A lot of foods, staple foods, they have seasons that they really come in abundance. And so take advantage of those seasons and buy in bulk, know the way to preserve them so that they can last longer for you. It's a very good way to save lots and lots of money. Number eight, guys, don't copy your neighbor's lifestyle. I mean, you probably don't work in the same you don't work in the same office, you don't have the same position as your neighbor's wife or, the man himself. Maybe he's a big man, maybe he's the director. And so you copying their lifestyle when you earn just a small salary, you cannot keep up appearances. You cannot keep up with them because they earn more than you do. And so why do you want to copy them? Because you feel under pressure, you want to fit in and be accepted by them. And so you are going to overspend on things like gadgets and things that they have just to match them, or you want to compete with them. It doesn't really make sense to do that. Live within your means, buy what you can afford, and it will save you lots of money. Be content with what you have at the moment. Hopefully, when you do the right things and are able to be financially stable, you can afford those things for yourself in the future. Delay gratification. Number nine, guys, don't follow trends or what is in vogue, what is trending right now. You want to really wear the best clothes that are trending, have the latest bags, latest phones, latest gadgets, latest laptops, latest apartments, whatever it is that is latest, that is trending, you want to have it. It doesn't really it will really hurt you financially if you want to always follow trends, because following trends would mean you have to spend money, more money to be keeping up with those trends. Just live your simple, minimalistic life where iron your dresses will look good on a low budget. There's a lot of ways to actually look good but it doesn't have to be expensive. Number 10, guys, keep your circle of friends very small. Not everyone is allowed to have access to you. Some people are just not right for you in terms of mindset and mentality. Some people are not going to give you ideas that are going to help you. They just do not give, then contribute in any way, not just financially, but in any way to you, your growth, your progress in life. And so really watch out for those people. You shouldn't really always surround yourself with friends that are always going to encourage you to go out and, eat out more often, entertain, having fun always. That is not a good kind of circle to join. Not to say you shouldn't go out and have fun. I'm just saying people who always want to be partying, having fun, it shouldn't be people you should surround yourself with. Rather surround yourself with people who are very valuable. I mean, there's something you want, you're looking for, you can find in those people. They are going to help in your business. You, in the other way, also contribute to their business or their growth. It's very important that you find people, because these people are going to influence you one way or the other, whether positively or negatively. And so it's very important you watch out for the people you mostly find yourself around. So, guys, have the fear of God in you. Be very prayerful. Be very honest in your dealings with people. Have integrity, okay? Have integrity at all times. It's going to go a long way to help you. So, guys, always plan for your life. Plan for everything, for the next big purchase. Plan for any goal. That's why it's important to set goals. First of all, write them down and plan towards achieving them. That is the way to move forward in life and make progress. If you don't have any plans for your life, if you are not planning, it means if you fail to plan, that means you're automatically planning to fail in this life, and you would grow up having a lot of regrets. You do not want that for yourself. Guys, it's to budget at all times. Budgeting, like I said, is the very first step, the very first key to unlocking your financial stability or freedom or independence in this life. It's very important that you create a budget for all times, at all times, and you are disciplined enough to stick to it. Do not go over your budget. If your budget cannot afford that particular purchase at the moment, just hold on and save towards buying that particular thing. It's very important that you stick and stay with your budget. Do not go overboard. And finally, guys, you are not in competition with anybody in this life. You see these fingers, they are not all equal. They all have different heights, different lengths, and all that. And there is a time and season for everything, like the Bible says, and for everyone. And so you just be patient and do what you're supposed to do. Do the right things at the right time at all times. And you definitely break through one day. It's just a matter of time. So be patient and enjoy the process. The whole thing journey, the whole journey to a financial freedom or financial stability, enjoy it. Okay, it's a process, and do not be too focused on the destination or the end point. It's going to take you some a time. It's going to take you a while to actually get to the top. On your way to the top, enjoy yourself, have fun, make mistakes, learn. When you fall, pick up yourselves. It's very, very important. When there are wins, celebrate your small wins, but do not stay there. There's more you can achieve, and so you move on to achieving greater heights. What are your thoughts about this content? Kindly let us share from in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Join my beautiful and amazing family, and do also share my previous videos and watch out for the next one. The Lord bless and keep us all as well as all in the next one. It's bye for now. Have a great day.